I was paying paintball on the set or something. Now we're talking about another supersize. And of course, Korres, oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Greece. They are Beauty Choice Award winners here at HSN. And this, my friends, is another jumbo. So rather than, and actually, Jared, can we take them to hsn.com? Because I know we're trying to save time here. Basically, instead of spending the $25, well, there it is. $24, I guess if you want to argue a buck. $24. I mean, it's huge. So you're getting it only as long as supplies last. You just choose your fragrance of choice. We have it in the basil lemon. We have it in the bergamot pear. We have it in the sea lavender, the white blossom, the coconut guava, Mediterranean vanilla blossom, and then the grapefruit. And sea lavender is the most limited. Liz, I think you've probably got one of the regular full sizes in your little home studio there just to show everybody. And then I'll, again, this is supersized just like that, big old lita for the shower. Once more, something that when you do it, you need to strike while the iron's hot, don't you?
Yes, and this is exciting because all of you love the regular size and said, Liz, can I have double the size? No. We said, no, we're gonna give you 3.5 times the size, which is so exciting. This should last you at least 5 to 6 months. This is the award-winning ElastiSmooth Body Butter, loaded with shea butter, squalane, almond oil, avocado oil, quince extract, grapeseed extract, vitamin C, this beautiful recipe that gives you results like this. And even on the neck, this wasn't my idea. This was actually all of your idea that said, Liz, you need to show a neck because I don't have to use a neck cream. I just use my ElastiSmooth Body Butter. And look at how it just smooths out the skin, really helps to firm the skin and really address dry, crepey skin. You think about those kind of crepe products that are out there. Usually they're a 3-step system. You have to use them a few times a day. With this, it is your one and done product. So use it on the neck, use it on the décolleté. A little bit goes a long way. It's super concentrated because remember, when you look at some of these before and afters, you're probably wondering, how is that possible? There are no fillers in here. Typically with a beauty product, over half of what you get are parabens, propylene glycol, phthalates, mineral oils, one of the 2,000 different chemicals that we avoid. When you just use powerful natural ingredients, and a lot of the ingredients are indigenous and only found in Greece, but when you put them on your skin, look at these results. I know. Do you want to walk around with gray skin, tight skin, aging skin, crepey skin? Nope. Look at her other leg. It looks like a completely different leg. That's just from using the ElastiSmooth Body Butter.
I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
I mean, it is. These make such great gifts. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, that's huge. I do have to tell you, though, quantities are limited. This is the last show. It's the grand finale. I'm checking my shopping bag. I've had a couple things sell out. Make sure you check out. You might want to consider doing that now. Because, I mean, things get real at 12:01. I've done that where I go back to my bag. I'm like, they did, now they're charging shipping. So make sure that you do it. It's an event price, almost 4 times the size, with one being almost $25, $24 if you want to argue that dollar. And then of course you get that extended holiday return policy. So that is a money back return policy until the end of January. PayPal, debit card, any major credit card. If you're looking for a place to start, if you are new to HSN or new to Korres, this would be a good one to start with. I mean, it really would. Because Liz, at the end of the day, we have a lot of global beauty brands, but you and your team were really the first ones where the body butter became famous, where people were saying, I'm using it as my neck cream, I use it as my throat cream, I'm using it as my décolleté cream. It's, yeah, you say body, but you gotta tell people it's more than just smelling pretty. It's really an anti-ager. I mean, that's really its primary job, isn't it?
It is. If you think about it, patients will come into the homeopathic pharmacy with crepiness, with laxity, with dryness. And that's how this recipe was created, really listening to what was happening to the skin. So if you have that crepiness, I know, look at that before. As my mom said, I cannot believe it really works. She's like, honey, you cannot help my arms. And now when I see her, she's like, do you have some more of that body butter? Not hello, how are you? It's, do you have any more of that body butter? I cannot believe my arms. Because honestly, she was like, these arms, sorry, nothing's gonna help these arms, but just by putting this on, a little bit goes a long way. If you're new to Korres, don't think, oh, I have to slather it on. Just a little bit, it melts to your skin. You feel it start to go to work. You feel it firming the skin. You feel it really starting to push the hydration into the skin as well as smooth out any crepiness. So if you're like Miss Patsy and you're saying, you know what, it's, because when I met Patsy over 10 years ago, it was the middle of summer and she was wearing a long sleeve and she was going to a barbecue. I know. I said, can I just ask a personal question? Why are you wearing a long sleeve? We're in Florida. It's 120 degrees. And she's like, I'll never show my arms. And now look at Patsy. She's showing her arms. Look at the difference. Look at her bottom arm. You see the laxity, the crepiness. Then you put on the ElastiSmooth Body Butter on her top arm and look at the difference. Look at the radiance. Look at how it's smoothing out that dry, crepey skin, especially by her elbow. Do you want the top arm, Shannon, or do you want the bottom arm?
Oh, wow. I mean, that's just it. When I say Patsy is truly radiant inside and out, I mean, everybody loves Miss Patsy. But, it's nice to have your skin reflect how young you feel. And if you're like me, I mean, whether you've got menopausal skin, I mean, one day you kind of wake up and you're like, when did that happen? Right? It's like, what in the world happened? Isn't it nice that you can now help your body match up with how young and how invigorated you feel? And if you don't, shoot, pick up that skin. Let your skin, if you're having one of those droopsy, flopsy, mopsy days, let your skin at least be uplifted. And then get it in this jumbo size, almost 4 times the size. Remember, the regular full size is $24. We have limited quantities. It's the last show of the visit. I hope you do it. We've got a couple of other goodies. The donkey milk, the famous donkey milk, the body souffle is coming up. But we also have a dermatologist. So take a look and listen.
I've been recommending Korres Body Butters for many years because they are formulated with a unique blend that is made up of the highest quality shea butter and natural oils. Body butters reduce the look of fine lines and crepey skin while improving the appearance and elasticity. I rely on Korres Body Butters to replenish moisture and make skin look and feel its best.
Well, and that really does say it all. When you've got a dermatologist that is, loving and raving about the brand, that's a big deal because skin is their occupation. I mean, they really want the best that they can recommend for their patients and for their families, ironically enough. So I know you see that clock on your screen. Jared, can you give me, okay, so the sea lavender, what are my most limited ones here? Okay, sea lavender, 500 only. And the coconut guava, we have only 600 there. So the grapefruit, Liz, I gotta tell you, that grapefruit, let me smell this, because actually, you and your team do such a good job. Oh man, that is just like dead on. Yeah, that's like, it's
like a sunset with a little bit of grapefruit.
It is. I mean, when did that come out? Because this is the first time that I've had grapefruit in
Just
anything.
about 4 weeks ago.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
And then it sold out, and this is finally back. But this is a perfect one for the entire family. It's energizing, but it's soft, it's quiet, it's romantic, it's that sunset all in one. I also want to mention, I don't know if we have it. Do we still have the Bergamot Pear? That's another one that's been really difficult for us to keep in stock. Whichever one that you choose, know that this mega size you will never get anywhere else. So if you do decide to give this as a gift, the first thing they will say to you is, I have this size. Where did you find this size?
Well, and you don't find it in Greece. I mean, you don't. I mean, that sounds like I'm making a joke, but I'm not. They don't do this in Greece. So it's something that Liz really advocates for and lobbies for you. So definitely take advantage of it, whether you're doing a self-gift and a self-purchase, because you saw how great Patsy looks. We all want to look younger. We really do. I won't say it doesn't matter how young we feel inside. You understand where I'm going with this. But sometimes we can feel young at heart, but then when you look in the mirror and if your skin doesn't look the way you feel, kind of depressing. So why not? Give your skin a little help and do it in a jumbo, jumbo, jumbo size only for this show. Thank you again for your orders. Free shipping, 3 flex pays, 085207. Okay, we got lots to get to. All right, we are scooting along. People are already asking. We do have donkey milk. I promise. So there's gonna be a real quick airing of donkey milk, and then we also have the body souffles that have been very